I'm very happy to be with you as we signed the first agreement to improve the social impact of SMEs, not only in Serbia, but also in the Western Balkans. UniCredit and the European Investment Bank have a long-standing and very successful cooperation in the CE side. Together with the EIB, we currently have 7 active financial instruments in the CE perimeter for an initial amount of 1.8 billion euro. Our cooperation is based on the same goals, which are to enable the growth of companies by supporting their real needs. However, this agreement goes beyond the traditional banking. It aims to join forces to create a fairer and more inclusive society by financing and promoting companies that can have a positive social impact. At UniCredit, we always believe that to do well, we have to do good. All our actions are guided by our central values of ethics and respect and our principle, do the right thing. This includes active support for our communities and of the real economy in all our markets. The social impact banking program has started in Italy at the end of 2017, and I by now extended to more than 10 countries of the group, providing a concrete vehicle for the bank to help those at risk of financial exclusion and support companies committed to addressing social issues. So the EIB agreement, which will be signed today, will allow us to further support the small and medium-sized business that make up the foundation of the Serbian economy and that will fuel the country's future growth. So the work belongs to all of us, but only if we work together and act responsibly, we can make it a better place. And so many thanks again to the EIB and all its team for working with us.
It's a real pleasure to do this signing ceremony today. And I would like to welcome you on behalf also of Vice President Scannapieco and all the colleagues in the bank who have been working on this project. At the EU Bank, we are delighted to join forces with UniCredit, a long-standing partner, to introduce an innovative financial mechanism in support of a sustainable and inclusive economic development of Serbia. Sustainable development is one that leaves no one behind. This performance-based incentive loan opens a new dimension of EIB financing. It supports and rewards companies that provide employment opportunities to the most vulnerable segments of society. We believe this operation will be the blueprint for future ones in the impact finance arena. It is, for us, the first EIB private sector loan under the Economic Resilience Initiative in the Western Balkans, combining the support of the European Union, donor resources, and EIB funds and expertise. It strengthens a successful cooperation with UniCredit Group, one of our main partners in supporting private sector development throughout Europe and beyond. And it reaffirms EIB's strong commitment within Team Europe towards the Western Balkans, which was clearly highlighted during the recent Western Balkan Summit last month. Let me thank all the teams and all partners involved. We are conscious that the hard work done so far to get to this important moment is only the beginning of a long road ahead. Let me express my confidence with the, as usual, excellent cooperation and our joint commitment. We will make this a success. Thank you very much.
Dear Mr. President Hoyer, dear Mr. Vice President Scannapieco, dear Mr. Mustier, dear guests, good afternoon. When we started negotiations about this credit line, I think nobody could even think that we would use this digital platform for signing the agreement. After a few difficult months, we all have to get used to a new normal. But today we are very proud that European Investment Bank recognized UniCredit Bank's effort in developing a fairer and inclusive society. We are the first bank in the Western Balkans that signed the loan agreement under Economic Resilience Initiative. That's why it is for us a huge responsibility. This cooperation will enable us to support companies with strong social mission. We will all together find a way how to employ vulnerable categories. We want to be a driver of change in order to improve our society. Within social impact banking program in Serbia, we focused on impact banking, microcredit, financial education, and inclusion. We strongly believe that this approach enables us to be deeply involved in the social issues. And that is the right way how we can strengthen our ties with local communities. Moreover, this is the way how we all together can develop a more equitable and sustainable society. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you, Mr. Mustier, Mrs. Stan, Werner, President Hoyer. It is for me really a pleasure to attend this ceremony, even if we have to be distant. It is again truly a pleasure, and this is not the first time we meet with Mr. Mustier to celebrate UniCredit Group's commitment to social responsibility. I think it was less than a year ago that we signed in your office, Mr. Mustier, an agreement between UniCredit and EIF to support microfinance transactions. And the world is quite different since we signed that agreement 1 year ago. That project came after several others in which the EIB and EIF partnered with UniCredit to foster a more responsible way of doing business. For example, in the field of fighting against climate change or supporting female entrepreneurship, something that we have done also within the European Union. In this, UniCredit, as one of the most important Italian banking group, is certainly leading the market towards a bigger societal engagement. And the EIB Group is therefore a natural partner for UniCredit, thanks to our increasing ambition to deliver real impact to our project. And as Werner said before, impact is the key word today. We are proud that UniCredit Serbia asked for our support in developing an innovative, high-impact product that will allow for social inclusion, gender equality, and youth employment in a region which is deeply affected by the crisis. All this will be possible thanks to an advanced methodology to measure performance and financial incentives for those beneficiaries who achieve the required impact results. We must thank the ERI donors, which are essentially many European Union member states as well, who gather the resources to make this possible. As we all know, public money is a scarce resource by definition, but we, the EIB as the European Union Bank, are proud when our partners are capable of designing innovative ways to put it at work in the best interests of European people, or such as in this case, a citizen of a country, which means really so much for Europe. So I would like to congratulate the UniCredit and EIB teams. Thank you, Jean-Pierre Mustier, for your splendid relationship with the EIB. It's a relationship of trust when we can where we can speak freely and try to do good things for the economy, both within and outside the European Union. And of course, thanks, Mrs. Stans, for the excellent cooperation also in this fantastic deal. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm signing. And the other version. Thank you very much.
I don't read it now. I trust the lawyers have gone through it, and I simply sign, spell my name correctly on the finance contract. And next comes the grant agreement. Perfect. It's a real joy, the other one. Thank you so much.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Congratulations. Bravo.